Hello, this is Everything Dinosaur here, and we're in the Everything Dinosaur boardroom because this is a special video about a new prototype dinosaur model series that's going to be coming to the market very soon. And we're going to talk about it and look at its packaging and then actually reveal the model itself. This is it. From Rebor. This is the first of a new model series, a highly collectible collection, hopefully, of scale model dinosaurs and prehistoric animals. This is Yutyrannus, otherwise known as Y-Rex, and we're going to be looking at this model in a bit more detail very shortly. First of all, the packaging. It shouts class and quality. We love the skeletal drawing on the front with the silhouette of the actual animal around the outside. Very nice, very classy. This is a part of a very collectible, very marketable prehistoric animal model series. Now, let's look at the model itself. Okay, let's jump in and open the box. Sliding out the box from the outer cover, and once again we can see how well packaged this particular replica is. It's a 1/35 scale model of Yutyrannus, a dinosaur known from 3 specimens from northern China. And before we actually look at the model itself, we'll just talk a little bit about the fact card that comes with this replica. Lots of care has gone into presenting this particular replica, and the fact card that comes with it is most informative. We will be having a chat with Rebor just to update them on 1 or 2 bits of information regarding this particular dinosaur discovery. After all, this dinosaur was only named and described in 2012, and there are 1 or 2 things that we need to talk to them with regards to the information they provided. But it's nice to see a fact sheet provided with this type of product. Now, let's look at the actual model itself. Right, let's jump in. Lots of foam protection, which is always a good idea. And here is the 1/35 scale Yutyrannus replica. There he is. Right, let's take a closer look at the dinosaur model. So this is Rebor's 1/35 scale replica of Yutyrannus, one of the largest feathered dinosaurs known to science. And we can see straight away it's beautifully painted. It's in wonderful proportion to the fossil record that we have, and there have been 3 specimens found, an adult, a sub-adult and a juvenile in the same vicinity. And if we look at the forelimbs, for example, the forelimbs are roughly in proportion to the fossil material that we have. That's excellent modelling, and we can see that it had 3 fingers, although the first digit is somewhat shorter than the rest. Lovely skull ornamentation, which reflects what is seen in the adult specimen, and unlike many collectible products, this actually does have an articulated lower jaw. Yutyrannus is famous for being a feathered basal member of the Tyrannosaur family. And we can see the feathers have been depicted on this specimen along the back of the head, the neck, over the top of the body, the femur, the thigh area, and down the shoulders to the forearms. There's even a beautiful tuft of feathers at the end of the tail. Now we know from geochemical evidence that this dinosaur lived in a climate which was relatively cool, decidedly chilly, with an average temperature of around 10 degrees Celsius. That's roughly equivalent to living in northern England today, around Manchester for example, or in Washington DC. So the feathers were possibly used for insulation. These Rebor dinosaur and prehistoric animal models are definitely aimed at the discerning model collector. It's got superb display value because it comes with its own beautifully moulded base. Quick point, nice to see a support for the base so it can be put on a desk or a place in the office so it doesn't get unstable. And the model itself can be placed very nicely on its own presentation mount. The 1/35 scale model of Yutyrannus from Rebor measures around 28 to 29 centimetres in length, Handy to have one of our geological rulers we use on digs and what have you to show the scale. This is a model for the discerning professional model collector or a keen young dinosaur fan. It's beautifully painted, shows lots of anatomical detail, and there is that integument, the feathers. It's going to be, I think, an exciting time for Rebor in 2015. We at Everything Dinosaur are working closely with the company, advising and supporting them where they can, and we've got high hopes for this professional dinosaur model series. So, watch this space and look out for more news and details about the Rebor range from Everything Dinosaur. Thank you.